What is up, Matwire fam? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. For those of you that don't know, my name is Antonio Matwire and I own a 2018 BMW M3. So I'm super excited for today's install. In today's video, we will be installing a PSM style rear diffuser. Now this is a 3-piece diffuser. And in my opinion, it's probably one of the most aggressive diffusers you can get for the F80. So before actually taking delivery of my M3, I was already looking at mods to put on it. And this was one of the ones that I knew I was gonna put on before I even got the car. I love how it comes with that carbon fiber under tray to kind of hide that muffler, as well as overall just making the rear of the car look that much more aggressive. Now I did get this PSM diffuser from Bimmerplug, so shout out to them for getting this out to me. It did take a while to receive after I ordered it, so that was kind of a bummer, but I am glad that I finally have it and I'm able to install it on the car. There will be a link in the description as well as the discount code if you would like to pick one up for yourself or anything else on their website. They have lots of carbon parts as well as other BMW parts, so if you guys are interested, you can check out the link and discount code in the description. Let's get right into the install. Let me go ahead and turn the M3 around so that way we have more room to work here in the garage. Alright, so just for reference, this is what it's looking like right now. Since this is the 3-piece, it does come with the rear canard that comes on the side of this bumper right here, as well as it replaces middle piece all the way across. And then, like I said, that big under tray will be covering this muffler right here. As I mentioned earlier, it's not the prettiest. Definitely excited to get that underneath there, cover up that muffler, as well as just add some aggression to the rear of the vehicle. So unfortunately, these carbon pieces did not come with pre-drilled holes like some carbon pieces will. So I will have to be drilling those out myself. Alright, holes are drilled. Just make sure when you're drilling these holes, you're just being really careful because these tabs are very thin. So you want to make sure not to put too much pressure on them. This one actually came already like kind of damaged right there, as you can see. But no big deal as long as it's not like loose or cracked. There were a few that weren't really like marked very well, so kind of just guesstimated. So yeah, it sucks when carbon pieces don't come pre-drilled, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. We're just gonna go ahead and unscrew all the screws under here, just like you would if you were doing any other diffuser. Now that all the screws are out, this portion right here should be able to just pull straight out. There goes the old and in with the new. This one's actually kind of nice because it has this extension right here, so it's gonna be a nice little touch. So for the next part, it's gonna be for these rear canards, or I guess you can call them splitters, for the side of the bumper. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down the area and go ahead and wipe down this as well. Make sure it's nice and clean because you're also gonna put 3M tape on this. So this one looks pretty good. I did put some 3M tape right along the edge just so that way there wasn't a gap right here. As you can see in the rear, the fitment is like spot on. It connects with the body line perfectly all the way down to the carbon. So go ahead, take a step back, and that's what that looks like right there. And then just for reference, this is really all I did on that one as far as the 3M tape. Nothing crazy, just one strip will do. Well, I effed up. So what I did was ended up grabbing my Rhino ramps over there so I can get the car up just a little bit so I can put this on. But figured that the ramps were a little too thick for the car, and which they were, but when coming off of the freaking ramp, man, these side pieces slammed into the ramp and freaking cracked it, man, already. Damn, man, what's wrong with me? This side's not nearly as bad, but you can still see where it's stressed the clear coat. Oh my god, man. So obviously this is like a huge bummer. Shit happens, we're all human. I made a mistake. But good thing it was just the side pieces, so they're separate from the whole diffuser. So hopefully I can reach out to Bimmerplug and they'll send me replacements. Not super noticeable anyway. It's more noticeable on that side than the other. But regardless, the show must go on. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the install, and then we'll take a look at how it looks all together. Now that the car's up, you can really see the damage. Oh my gosh. This side too, Jesus man, makes me sick. All right, so let's go ahead and get this on. So it looks like after trying to fit this for a while now, I'm not gonna be able to secure it without some fasteners. So I'm gonna have to put a fastener right here that can screw it in, as well as back there. Because just with the regular screws, they're not gonna screw in there without being, you know, held in securely, and I don't wanna risk it. Already risked a lot more today. So tomorrow morning when AutoZone is open, we'll run to the store, grab some clips or some fasteners to put in those areas, and then screw it or bolt it down to place. It's not super noticeable, definitely not on that side, but let's go get these parts. Fasteners, yeah, it's probably gonna be somewhere in here. Alright, it's looking like this is what we're getting. Some hex screws, some speed nuts for the body panel, and just some washers. Alright, so this is pretty much how these go together. Obviously you would put a washer before screwing all the way in. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how it screws in. And I already placed a few of them. So as you can see right there, instead of like on this side, how it's just an empty hole where nothing could kind of attach to it, now it has these clips similar to like something your front bumper would have in order for the bolts to go through and secure it properly. Alright, so overall it looks pretty secure. Got all the screws bolted on the bottom. For this one right here, I did have to use a self-tapping screw. The only thing that I'm worried about is like right here, as you can see, this portion, since it is separate from this diffuser, it kind of just flaps, and I'm afraid at like high speeds this will kind of like catch wind and like rip it off. So I have seen other people put like a screw, one right here and one right here, just to secure this to this diffuser. So that's probably what I'll end up doing as well, because like I said, don't feel comfortable about this flapping. So just something like that. I put a little black screw in there just so that way now when you pull down on it, it's not going anywhere. All right, y'all, I ran out of daylight. As you can see, I had other duties to attend to today, but right now I'm at the car wash. So once the car, so once the car is nice and clean, I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like.
It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. Misunderstood, get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. That's understood. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. And now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part, wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me.
Alright, you guys just saw, I think it looks super aggressive. It definitely makes the car look a whole lot better. I don't know, y'all tell me. Once again, huge shout out to Bimmerplug for sending this out. Like I said, hopefully they will send me out some replacements for those side canards. If not, no biggie. It's not super noticeable, but I know it's there, so it's gonna bug me. But once again, if you guys do want to shop at Bimmerplug, use the link in the description along with my discount code. But just like that, that wraps up today's video. If you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Helps me out tremendously. And if you like this video or helped you out in any way, please smash that thumbs up button. It helps my reach and helps this channel get out there to other individuals that might have an interest in content like this. But as always, Batwire fam, remember your goals and don't stop until you reach them. Peace.
It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. Misunderstood, get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. That's understood.